Welcome to the Idaho Business Podcast, the only Idaho podcast focused on providing profits for Idaho people. If you love our state and love small business, you are in the right place. We interview local legends, learn business, have way too much fun doing it. You're listening to the Idaho Business Podcast with your friend, host, and all-around great guy and owner of New Clean Commercial Cleaning, Spencer Ward.
Welcome back to the Idaho Business Podcast again, guys. Episode, I think, 109 on this one. Anyways, man, today we are sponsored. I gotta say this, guys, because we've got some amazing sponsors now by Lookout Credit Union. These guys are amazing. They're great to deal with. They're a local Idaho credit union. And if you go to any one of their banks, in one of their branches, and it doesn't matter from Burley all the way to Idaho Falls, and you mention that you heard about them on the podcast and open up an account, they're going to give you a free swag bag, and you can get more information about that if you go click on their logo or their name at the idahobusinesspodcast.com. So today, guys and gals, I was trying to think what to talk about, and I'd love to have some more guests because then you don't have to listen to me solo. But hopefully you get some stuff out of what I'm talking about, and it's just not all gibberish. But today I was thinking about the attractive character and how to attract clients to you. I know that may seem foreign to people, but if we want to attract clients to us, we have to be attractive ourselves. Not meaning physically or how we look physically, because if that was the case, I probably wouldn't attract too many clients. But I mean with your character, how your personality is. For example, when you're dating and you're going through the different dates and you're finding your soulmate, you start out, pretty guarded, and you start that relationship guarded, and you kind of get into learning more about each other and knowing your likes and dislikes and all that personal stuff you get to know. And towards the end, as you date these people, you start to narrow down, all right, this person is I'm attracted to. Not just because they're attractive to look at, but they're attractive in their personality. And the same way we are trying to find a date or most likely our person to marry, is the same way in some regard that we have to attract our clients. When you get married and when you're engaged, they pretty much get to see the real side of you, right? I think so. Maybe there's a few things that you don't do in front of them that they'll find out after marriage, and those are the things we have to think of when we're attracting our clients, guys. How many of us, I've been told back in the day when I was starting in business, I was pretty much kind of told that, hey, you got to fake who you are almost and be this version of professional Spencer that I found out nobody liked and I didn't like, and I hated being that person. I was this more uptight professional. This is the services I'm peddling. Please buy. I was pandering to people, and I hated it. I hated how it felt, hated how I felt by doing it. And I got out of that side of business. I hired a consultant when I started to go for full steam with my company, New Clean. And I started making some marketing videos. And I turned in my crappy version 101 video for him to look at. And he says to me, and I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was going to be good. He was going to enjoy it. And I thought it was, it hit all these pain points that was going to be good for a customer to see. He responds back, who is this bleepity bleep person? Who's pretty much saying, who's this chump Spencer? Whoever this is, I don't want any part of, because I know the real Spencer, and this isn't him. And I started to think about it. I laughed a little bit, and I was like, geez, that's so true. And it took me a while to really think and get rid of that professional side of me, and just remember, I God gave me certain talents and abilities and mannerisms even that attract other people. Uh, Fortunately, it attracted my wife. Now she is in it for the long haul. So that's the same type of things, though. For all you, you all are given those God-given talents and abilities and personalities to attract uh, your spouse, your girlfriends, and also your clients. So, for example, growing up, I was in athletics. I played high school, sports all the way up. I was going to go take a scholarship to go play in a college. I ended up going to serve an LDS mission instead, and I feel like I kind of relate more to athletes as well. Uh, but then there's a whole nother uh, side of people that are college athletes that attract college type athletes and those type of behaviors and those type of personalities. So you just got to remember, as you're going out there and you're trying to attract customers, you have to be yourself, you know, uh, and don't be out there trying to fake it. Be yourself. You know, show them who you are. Not only was I, as an athlete, I'm not an athlete anymore. I like to try play pickup ball here and there and some racquetball, but I'm also a family man. Got 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls. Uh, but the more you open up to people and the more they know about you, don't be so guarded. Of course, you're not going to divulge social security numbers and weird stuff like that, but the more people that are like you start to be attracted to you. And I've seen that within my clients that we kind of have a green, yellow, red system for the clients that are most like us and kind of share our core values. We refer those to as the green clients, that they're within the niches we really enjoy servicing. And their personalities and their core values are just right on the money, and it's so much easier to relate with them. It's so much easier to do business with them, and those relationships stay stronger and longer. Um, but then we also have the yellow clients that they come in, they want our services. They're not bad people by any means, but maybe they're not the particular niche that we service. They're not in something that we don't service, but then we'll still take their money, of course. Um, those are the yellow people, and then the red are the people that call in for our services that we do not provide for. So those are the 3 categories that we put our clients into, and so you're truly trying to track just the greens, and then the yellows come in as well with those. But as you learn, you know that people like who you are and not the professional weird side of you, uh, you're going to see the better people coming out of the woodworks to come partake of your services or products because they like you, they know you, they can identify with you. So, and don't be afraid either to show like uh, the follies and then the faults that you have. It's not a big deal. I'm horrible at math. I have a form of dyslexia that makes me terrible at math. And my friends make fun of me for it. It's okay. Because you know what? I've got a phone and I've got something I can dip, dop, dop, and make a little adding machine, dividing, even some timesing, all that good stuff. So don't be afraid to show your flaws. If you think about it this way, you look at Superman. Superman was this man of steel. No one could kill him. He could do anything. He could even reverse time. But if you think, would that be a story worth watching if he didn't have a flaw like the kryptonite? Would there be any good storylines besides him just constantly saving the day with no negative variable introduced? No. You get a few watches in the beginning, but it's the same story over and over again. He can't be harmed. So introducing that kryptonite and being vulnerable is good. And I know there's a lot of people out there saying, "Oh, that's bullcrap. Don't show your weaknesses." No, that's ridiculous, guys. Be yourselves. Attract the people that want to do business with you and are wanting to find you and wanting to find vendors like you. But they've got to sift through all the fake imitators to get to you. Now, I say this because it took me a while to learn, and I promise you, my life is easier, it's better, and I'm a lot happier being myself and dealing with people that are most like me. And I feel like they like me, and we can just relate so much easier. So have that attractive character as you're going out. Be yourself, uh, just the same way that you are within your marriage. They know the real side of you. Let your customers know the real side of you, and I promise you, the referrals will start coming in more. Everything's going to come in more if you just try to be yourself. Uh, as we close this episode, guys, I want to tell you that we are also sponsored by Sensations Tanning Salon. Get your mani pedi there, get your spray tan there, get your massages there. These guys are awesome. They're wonderful at what they do. I went to Mexico a couple of weeks ago. They gave me a little bohemian tan, and I didn't look transparent, and it was magical. Uh, you know, I still need to get myself in shape. So that wasn't magical, but that glow that was about me, that was magical. So go give them a call. You can also see them and get to them on our website, the idahobusinesspodcast.com. And we got some specials coming up here soon with them if you mention the podcast. So stay tuned for that. So guys, I hope this is important. I hope that you got some stuff out of it today. Only thing I would tell you is, along with this, let this carry in not just from what you say and what you do, but like show your personality on your social media platforms. Show your personality on your company websites. If you own your company, show that. If you have if you're a part of a big company that has core values, write your copy that is in line with your core values. Don't try to fake anything, guys. And talk directly to your consumer. Go and throughout your websites and your social media and look and do an I and ours and we count, because no one cares if you're talking about yourself. They only care what you can do for them. So instead of saying we do this, I do this, say you are going to get this, and this is going to make your life easier. And if you do take advantage of this, it's going to make it easier so you can get back to the job that you're actually paid to do, or whatever it is. Just speak to your clients. Don't blab about yourself. Don't put they don't care about you. They really don't care about your logos. Just talk to them. Be real. If you guys see any of our marketing stuff for New Clean, you'll see it's goofy. Our core values is have fun, make money, work together, and just be honest. Like you'll see, like we have some funny marketing material, and I love it that way. Just be yourself. So if you're one of those book people that love numbers and maybe a little nerdy in the sense, be that. Be the biggest nerd out there, because you're going to attract other fellow nerds or other people that are like you. That's perfect. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're a gamer or whatever you're interested in, don't talk just about gaming, just like an athlete wouldn't constantly talk about sports. You can teach with parables and stuff, but you get to the point and use gaming parables as you're trying to attract customers. But I'm telling you guys, the more you talk to what you know, you're going to get more customers, and they're going to be more attracted to you. So hopefully that is helpful. And for those that are wanting to be a guest, go to the idahobusinesspodcast.com, and it's the Idaho Business Podcast, not Idaho. Had to do the because they wanted an extra $5,000 for the one without the in front of it. So I'm not that big budget podcast yet. Go to the website and go to be a guest on the show. read all about what it comes down to being a guest. It's super easy, super chill. It's recorded. It'd be fun for you to come and talk about yourself, your business, and it's super chill. So go on there, and if you're interested in sponsoring the show, you can also find some stuff about that as well. But going forward, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Again, go rate, subscribe, and download for us, and continue to share our episodes. And hopefully, it helps this crowd and those that are going to hear us in the future. So have a great day and make this week just fantastic. Adios.
Congratulations on spending a couple of minutes getting a little bit smarter, having some fun, and supporting the Idaho business community. If you're feeling the love, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you are.